Why am I being blinded? What is happening? What? Hold on. Are you kidding? There's like that much sunlight creeping through this tiny gap. That happens to be where my face is. What are the chances of that, fam? What are the chances of that? Morning, everyone. I'm so tired, you don't even understand. And yes, I woke up sitting in apple pie. Don't doubt me, alright? I know I might have been a couple of minutes late, but to be fair, let me show you why. Because I'm pretty excited about my stream room upgrade. You guys ready for my stream room upgrade? Yeah? Oh, so I'm gonna move the camera so I don't get blinded. I have a stream room upgrade. Alright, it was very expensive and very fancy. The old stream room, the one I was in yesterday, it's got nothing on this. You ready? You ready to see what I found in the garage? Oh, let me just carry this over to here. Actually, you know what? I'll just flip the camera. I'll just make life easier. Look at that little table. Look at that. The days of putting my laptop on the random red couch thing are officially over. That's you guys, by the way. That's the chat. So good. So good. And now, what that means, and this is important, what that means, bro, that sunlight was not there last week or any other week. Why is that a thing? I'm sitting in the same spot I always sit. Bruh. Hold on. Let's move that all the way to that side. Let's try that. Bruh. I don't understand. Is there a different sun today? I don't get it. I don't get it. Can anyone make sense of this for me? The roof is in the same spot it was. The time that we're streaming is the same. Why am I being blinded? Last week you were at the cafe. That's true, Samantha Pie. That is true. Oh, you think alerts are still not working? Hold on. It says alert box enabled. Huh. Did something come up that should have happened? Don Marco, do you want sub for 20 months? No way, dude. No way. Julio, unfortunately you are not first, my friend, but welcome. Hey Dada, hey Ghouls. Don, Bear. I'm just trying to figure out how not to be blinded right now. Alright, let's try it. This the worst spot. But this is the same spot. Like, is it because of daylight savings? That doesn't make sense though. The sun at this time would still be in the same spot, generally speaking. But the worst part is I'll try and show you the gap, okay? Alright, I'll flip the camera. That, like, that is the gap that I'm pointing at, where the sun is creeping through. If it was a tiny bit lower, we're fine. If it was a tiny bit higher, we're fine. But it's there. And that is like direct laser beaming to my eyeball. Bro, this is blinding. Oh man. Alright, here. I'll crouch. I mean, squat. Well, now I'm like a hunchback. I'm just good. Terrible posture. It's just how we have to run it. Yo, we're on a level 1 hype train. I don't think we've ever had a hype train on a IRL stream before. So that's fun. Oh, did the hype train just finish or did it just start? It's one of the two. It either just finished or just started. No, it says level 1 complete. There you go. Dada coming in with a Twitch Prime for 2 months. Thank you so much. Partly daylight savings, but also seasonal change as the days get shorter amounts of sunlight. Well, that's unhelpful. Like SKAR fam sunglasses. Oh, that would actually be perfect. Yo, Kanisi just came in with 5 tier 1 gifted, guys. I don't even think the alerts are going off, but it's happening. Like it's popping off out here. I can't deal with this, bro. I actually can't deal with this. Like, what do I do? Because even when I move the camera over to that side, it's doing the same thing. Is there another spot I can sit? Oh, no. No. Oh, kind of. I can kind of get away with this if I sit right on the edge. So let's move that to there. Let's move the desk. And if I go like right on the edge, there we go. I'll have like, it'll be like over contrasting and doing weird things with the light. because it's whacking here and making it glow, but you know, it's better than it blinding me. At least I can see now. Or if I move it there, that doesn't make a difference. No, so it's probably gonna make my face darker because the camera's gonna try and overcompensate, which is a bit sad, but there you go. What's up, Rax? How you doing, champion? How are you, bro? How's school going? How's life going? How you been? Rax was one of my first ever moderators, in case you guys aren't aware. You haven't slept? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You just on the grind or what? Yeah, Rax was one of my first ever moderators. Back when I started the channel and I only had like 3 viewers, he was one of them. If you watch our regular stream, so today's obviously the IRL stream, it's the morning stream where I sit around sleep deprived, but our regular streams have an intro video and Rax is actually in that. You wouldn't know it's him because he had a different name and you probably wouldn't recognize his voice back then. It sounded a little different too. But yeah, back once upon a time, like he was my duo. We would just vibe out literally every afternoon after school. We would be playing either duos or squads, but it was always one of the 4. So there you go, that's sick. Yo, love from the UK. Soya Gaming, welcome. Hey Arush, good to have you here, dude. Hydration reminder. That's a good reminder. Big Bear with the 100-bit cheer. Dude, are we on a level 3 hype train? What in the world? The anime grind. Mate, what are you watching? What anime are you into right now? I know this is a controversial topic on if this fits for all the diehard anime fans. You'd probably say no, but for those of you that aren't, you'd probably say yes. But Pokemon, I finally got Sarah to start watching it with me. Like season 1, episode 1, Indigo League. We are up to episode 3. And I'm looking forward to going from there. Ripes, it's your birthday tomorrow. Dude, that's huge. Alright, fam, we're going for a walk. I'm getting myself a cup of tea, alright? And also we're getting out of this ridiculous lighting. There you go, look at that, that's cleaner. But alright, I'm gonna just adjust this tripod so that way I don't knock things over. We're going inside. We're gonna have to try and be quiet because Sarah's sleeping, so let's just go in. And let me just turn the chat on here so I can see it on my phone. Perfect. There's 1,000 episodes. That's a lot of episodes, bro. You're gonna be sleep deprived for like a month. Okay, kettle should be already boiled. This is not the way to check if the kettle's boiled, by the way. Don't burn yourselves. Let's just do this. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna set you up. There. And yes, that is a sauce bottle upside down for some reason. I don't know. Don't ask me. Bam. Bam. And the key ingredient, my friends, is the spoon. The spoon makes it taste so much better. What's the easiest way to do this? Maybe I'll spin it and flip it. Yeah, bro, look at this. Look at this production quality, bro. You get to be right in there, don't you? Teabag in. Let's put some honey in there. It's probably a bit much, but whatever. You give $20 for the toaster. It's a fun toaster. Do you want a piece of toast, little boy? I'll make it for you right now. If you want it, I'll make it for you right now. Looks pretty good. You know what, Liverpool boy? You've inspired me. You've inspired me. Hey, Raxy. Yo, hold up. Did Raxy just drop a tier 3 sub? Oh, he actually did. And for 11 months. Oh my goodness. Tier 3 sub for 11 months, Raxy. Bro, you are 1 year away from having a diamond tier badge with a tier 3 on it. And look at that. The good stuff. The good stuff. Actually, you know what? We're gonna be a good husband, fam. We're gonna be a good husband. I'm gonna pop one in for wifey. She's asleep right now, but it's all good. It's all good. Now I need to get some milk, so you were just going to gift Rax a sub? Wait, you were just going to? Or you are going to? Or do you not need to? Does he already have a sub? Did he already get gifted? I'm confused. That's okay. Pinoy Pens is out here doing business. Anyone else here collect Pokemon cards? Who else, be real with me, be honest with me, who else is watching the toaster right now, just waiting for it to pop? Like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Toaster streams. Toaster stream. Should we set up a toaster cam? Mate, that's good. I would watch that. I would watch that on Twitch. If there was a channel that was just toaster streams, and you can get like channel predictions, like will it pop within X amount of time? Like, how high will it pop? You could set up like a ruler here with like measurements of height, and you can get like predictions on how high it'll jump. Mate, the whole thing. Big Bear's like pop, pop, pop. He's chanting for it. So good. I'm just gonna chuck some milk. No, sorry. Awesome. Oh wait, sorry. Imagine if it popped in that moment, we would have been so sad. Wait, are we almost to level 5 hype train? This is our first ever IRL stream hype train, like ever. Like, actually ever. This is insane. Hey, the pop. That actually went decent length. Alright, what do you guys reckon though, in terms of level of doneness? Is this your kind of vibe? Or are you like more toasted than that or less toasted than that? What's optimal for you? For me, this is a little on the raw side. Like where I'm holding, my fingers are sinking in. So it's like soft, meaning it's going back in. It's going back in for a little bit. But like if what I just showed you was like a number 3, right? Are you more of a 5? Are you a 4? Are you a 1? Or are you 2? Or are you a 3? All right. If what I just showed you was a 3, what are you? Put it in the chat. Let me know. I need to know. Liverpool Boy's a 5, mate. He likes it charcoal. And yo, what? Pats. Pats is gifted 5 tier 1. Pats is gifted 5 tier 1. Bro. Pats, brother, mate, that's insane. I guess Pats is a 5 on the toast scale, but he just wanted to really emphasize the 5. So instead of just typing in a number 5, he let Stream Elements type in a number 5 by dropping 5 big fat tier 1 gifteds. That's amazing. Stubbins with the clutch emote. So good. Alright, I'm going to just put this stuff away because I'm a responsible human. Oh, do you reckon I make wifey a tea? Do you reckon she wants one? She probably would. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys here with Toaster Cam for a sec. I'm going to leave you guys here with Toaster Cam. I'm just going to go ask Wifey if she wants a tea. Cool? Cool. If you can check your Twitter mentions, #ToasterCam. Alright, I'm excited now. Alright, Toaster Cam. Let's do a 24-hour Toaster Cam stream. I'll be back one sec. Oh, that's a big pop. Let's go ahead and judge the levels of doneness. That's a solid like 4.5. That's a solid 4.5 in my expert opinion. That's a solid 4.5, we'll take that. Wifey does want tea, by the way, so we're gonna make one more real quick. Interesting. So, Wifey often has to drink her tea in her work calls, and so I try and give her a professional looking glass, and that's all we got left. I don't know if that hits the professional vibe, so I think I'm going to give her mine. I'm just going to make myself one in this party of a cup right here. So, honey. Tea bag. Water's already boiled, so we're good. Alright, we'll just let that marinade real quick. Just let that marinade soak in all of the juices. Alright. Hey Dabstar, how you doing, dude? How you doing? How did we go on that hype train, by the way, fam? Is it over already? Like timer-wise? I can't see it on my phone. I can only see it when we go back outside. But I don't have it here, so you're gonna have to let me know. Also, Wifey's tea, we had a little bit differently because of this collagen. It's good for skin, hair, and nails and gut, so it's good for you. It's good for you. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in. It's also expensive. It's just like a powder, but it's like a healthy powder. So we're just gonna put that in there, and I'll mix that through. And then she's good to go. I don't use it, so I won't waste it on me. Mine can just sit there. And we are good. Have you ever had iced tea? I live in Texas. I have. I love iced tea. I did have Texan iced tea when I was in... No, wait, I haven't been to Texas. What am I talking about? When I was in the US, though, with Texans who weren't in Texas, but I was with people from Texas, I had what you would call iced tea, and bro, that stuff is sweet. And like your serving sizes, like this is like not even a size for beverages in the US. They would drink it straight out of this, like that whole thing, and that would be like a small, and it would have unlimited refills for whatever reason. You know, like, just saying. Wait, you clutched the hype? Kanisi, tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. What happened? Oh, we're on 83% on level 5. Insanity. Oh, Kanisi just gifted. He just gifted 2 T1s. That's sick. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got some Tribe Vikings hype going on in chat. Oh, we hit 100%. Let's go. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, I'm just gonna grab milk, and then we're gonna go back outside, and hopefully by then the sun has moved and isn't gonna be blinding me. That's the goal. That's what we're hoping for. Always make sure you marinate your tea. I think I'm the first person that has used the word marinade and tea in the same sentence, and I'm okay with it. We're out here making history. Hashtag Chef SKAR. I should have my own cooking show. Oh, did you guys know on the PastorSKAR Instagram, if you agree that PastorSKAR should have his own cooking show, which you do, by the way, in case you aren't aware, you do agree. But if that's the case, get some breakfast sponsors. Can you imagine? Be like sponsored by Tetley. We'd be the only people on Twitch sponsored by Tetley. It's just like, hey guys, if you want to get some Tetley, make sure you use code PastorSKAR for 5% off. We've got a sale on extra strong chamomile this week, so feel free to check that out. Oh, that's too funny. You should get breakfast sponsors. We could do it. But yeah, I was saying on the PastorSKAR Instagram though, you can actually click on a little tab that says PastorSKAR, like pasta, P-A-S-T-A, like the food, and it's literally me with my cooking adventures. And there's some content in there. You'll enjoy it. Sorry, I'm just putting things away. Oh, I'm putting things away in such a silly order. I've gotten lazy and impatient all of a sudden, so although this isn't what I would normally do with toast, I'm literally just gonna whack it with some honey and we're gonna go, because I want to get back outside. So we're just gonna drizzle. That's a lot, but I'm half paying attention to what I'm doing and half trying to read the chat, so there you go. I'm also gonna get a knife and spread it. Oh, you know what? We've already used this spoon, so we can use the spoon. Why not? Let's just get rid of these tea bags first of all. Oh, how do I squeeze them? Wait, which one's mine? Mine's the pink one, so I don't mind getting my... Oh, no. Oh, man. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why. I'm out here leaving crumbs on the counter. I'm spilling tea. GG's. Hey, you guys know what's fun? In a week, like literally in a week, like a week today, I am going to be able to do this with TB Thunder, Dom Marco, Big Bear, Sarah, Fox 53, Viperial. Like, we're getting an Airbnb next week. You guys have heard of the Phase House, right? Well, we've got the SKAR house coming, and I'm keen. We didn't buy it. We don't have that kind of money. But we rented an Airbnb next weekend, and I'm picking up Toby and Bear from the airport. It's gonna be a vibe, dude. It's gonna be a vibe. All right. Cooking with Chef SKAR. All you do is you get a spoon, you use the back side of it, and this is how you spread honey on toast. This is how the professionals do it. You would think you'd use a butter knife, but no, butter knives are for butter. This isn't butter, so instead we're using a honey spoon. All right. This is the meta. This is the meta. It's actually got a wider surface area than a knife, so it's actually a 200 IQ move. That looks delicious. Thank you, Snubbins. It actually tastes better because of the spoon. And the benefit is you now get to lick the spoon. So that's good. That's really good. We want that. This is good. This is good. We're gonna just. That's the stuff. And that is the stuff. All right. Now I need to navigate getting back outside, holding a tripod, toast, and tea. You know your boy's gonna drop something the oven. All right. Let's extract. Where's the butter? I was too lazy. Normally I would always put butter. I was literally too lazy because I'm trying to get back outside. I don't have enough hands, so I'm gonna pop this in my mouth and we're gonna try. So no one, the one thing that I always try and call out is if there's any like hype. So in the time that I walk, don't gift any subs, don't donate, don't drop bits. If you're going to, wait until then, because I'm gonna try and call it out. I'm gonna drop my toast, it's gonna be a mess. You don't want that, I don't want that, we don't want that. So bear with me. Okay? Cool. Okay. I can't open the door. Hold on. Okay, right, I got it. Okay. The Canadians drop a 50 weeks here. Canadians start. Okay. Well, I'm drawing at this for the content. The corner of this toast is so soggy because I was just drooling on it that whole time. Like, that's not ideal. I didn't bring a plate. What do I put this down on? I don't want to put it down on my laptop. My laptop's festy, dude. Like, that keyboard doesn't get cleaned often. Whoops. We're good. Oh, so, see these? That's Sarah's handiwork. She's planting a bunch of ranunculus, if you've ever heard of that. That's a flower, and she likes them. And she bought a bunch of bulbs, and so she's getting her gardening on and planting a whole bunch of ranunculuses. Ranunculi? I don't know. Oh wait, I've got the chat here this time. Oh, I could have put it on the cup. Of course I could have. You want to do a group workout next Saturday morning? Can we make it non-compulsory? Because if we make it compulsory, I might have 1 or 2 mods leave the team. I don't know if that's worth it. Gardening with SKAR. Mate, we should have a cooking show. We should have a gardening show. Just, you name it. No, all or nothing. I mean, I'd be down. I'd be down. Let me put it that way. The making it non-compulsory was more a disclaimer for others. Big Bear's just straight no. You totally clipped that talking with toast in the mouth? Oh man. Bro. Okay. This is actually not that pleasant. Without the butter, I didn't think it would make that big a difference, but dude, it does. Because I toasted it to like a 4.5, it's really dry. And normally the butter would kind of counteract that, right? But it doesn't. Like, crumbs all over me. But there you go. You know, first time I've had. Is this the first toast? Is this the first toast that we've had on stream? Like in our IRL streams? I think it might be. We did banana bread last week. That was at a cafe. That was a bit fancy. The marker will leave our window if you try. We have doors. He can use the door. Big Bear said, I won't leave PastorSKAR. Hey, I appreciate you for it. So, those two in the chat, TV Thunder and Big Bear, I'm picking them both up from the airport. Here's the problem. They're coming in, like, almost a day apart. Like, Toby's flying in the morning, Bear's flying in the afternoon. The airport is not near where I live, nor is it near where we're staying. So it's like, it's at a logistical level. Don't really know how to make it work, but I will. I will make it work because they're worth it. But I'll figure that out. Oh, you clipped the honey spoon. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Roland. Hi, sir. What are we doing out here today? We are vibing, my friend. We are vibing with honey toast made with a honey spoon. Tastes like garbage because it's really dry. I mean, it doesn't taste like garbage. I've never tasted garbage, but it's very dry. If you were to get garbage and dry it, could be. I don't know. It just needs something. I also think I overdid it. Like, that's kind of burnt on the underside. It's not. I know Liverpool Boy said that his toast is a 5. Like he would want it like charcoal, like ash. Like if there's any white on there, he doesn't want to eat it. It's just straight blacker than the blackest black times infinity, and that's it. But I just can't handle that. I just can't. Think we need a Friday stream command? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that so people know what's up. It's Friday, man. You guys know that song? The song's a banger. If I just randomly sing stuff, I don't get DMCA'd. Interesting. We might have just made a life hack. Once I get my Go XLR fixed, I'm planning on setting up my guitars and guitar pedals to run through the stream setup. And then once we do that, I'm wondering if we can play copyrighted music, but not play the copyrighted version. But like, I'll just play it, like physically play it on the guitar. That could open up a whole new possibility of creativity. Because then we could actually have like follower alerts of things that we wouldn't otherwise be able to, but it's not the copyrighted version, it's me doing a cover. Interesting, got me thinking. Oh, let's just get We Are Amber Lights to record something for me. That's easy. There you go. You are Pastor. Yes, absolutely I am, Roland. And any words of wisdom for anxiety, how to stay fully present? Yes. Honestly, one thing that I would definitely talk about the importance of is legitimate, like, professional help. Like, there are counselors and things out there. I don't know what country you're in, I don't know how available that is to you, but it's one of those things that I find that people often don't take seriously enough in terms of mental health, you know what I mean? They go, oh nah, she'll be right kind of vibe. But the problem with that is that often then we're not actually addressing what it is that's causing that, or we're not able to really, you know, overcome it in the way we'd like to. So yeah, that for sure. I mean, really what you're doing, being intentional about having conversations about it is super important. I got a crumb on the moustache, do I really? I mean, I'm not surprised. got crumbs everywhere. You should see my pants right now. Like, it's just covered. It's covered in bread. My pants may be made of bread right now. Sing It with SKAR. Dude, we've got another show. Alright, so we've got Sing It with SKAR, which is our music show. We've got PastorSKAR spelled with an A. Or Cooking with PastorSKAR spelled with an A. As in pasta, the A. That's our cooking show. What was the other one you guys wanted? You wanted an art show? I don't know how. And gardening? I don't know. Can you guys think of like a clever pun for the name of our gardening show, please? That'd be fun. What's up, Samuel? It's Friday there. I'm saying something. I don't know all the lyrics. Oh, I just figured out the life hack. Toast, tea. This is too dry. This is a liquid. No, I'm not a savage. I ain't gonna do that, but I will take a sip of it. What? Petunia SKAR? It sounds. Nah, I get like Harry Potter vibes from that, and not in the good way. Like Aunt Petunia. That'll end poorly. Yeah, no. Like I said, I'm not a savage. Dig it with SKAR. Cook it with SKAR. You guys are all taking our Say It with SKAR segment and just tweaking it. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Our Say It with SKAR segment is a banger after all. So, you know, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? And that is a pretty solid. Liverpool boy, did you say? Dude, I haven't seen every message in the chat. Because there are a lot of them coming through, but Liverpool boy, I think I might have missed a message where you suggested us playing IRL hide and seek until Bear gets there. That would be pretty fun. Like me and Toby, we'll go to like IKEA. I could IRL stream from my phone, playing hide and seek with Toby in IKEA. That would be content beyond content. Friday with SKAR? No way. If our cooking segment was on a Friday, bro, she's getting clever. Sinner, well done. There's a streamer who just streams an open jar of peanut butter. Yo, Sinner, don't tell us that. We're gonna get 0 viewers all of a sudden because everyone's gonna be out there watching peanut butter. Nah, kidding. Peanut butter don't five out like we do. Yeet it with SKAR. It's a show where I just throw things. Things that shouldn't be thrown, preferably. Like, here is, you know, what do they call it? Fabergé egg. You guys know what that is? It's like a thing for rich people, which means I don't know much about it. But apparently you shouldn't throw them. Fun fact. Liverpool boy said I would watch, and that I appreciate that about you, Liverpool boy. Grow it with SKAR. Grow it with SKAR. The segment where we just put the camera on grass and just pump the maddest dubstep, non-copyright dubstep tunes over the grass, tracking its progress daily. Is there a kids ballroom in IKEA in Aussie? Like a ball pit kind of thing? I don't think they have that at IKEA. I don't think they have play equipment at IKEA. Could be wrong. I don't think so. If there is, I don't know if they'd let me in. Not rich people, posh people. Okay. There you go. Differentiating, yeah. Foods from around the world with SKAR, that'd be fun. Rich people don't spend money. That's why they are rich. Deep. Deep. But, counter, if they didn't spend money, people wouldn't know they were rich. And a lot of rich people definitely want people to know they are rich, and therefore they spend money. Even outside of their means sometimes. You know, bigger house, fancier car. What? Twist? I don't know. You gotta spend money to make money? I definitely agree with that principle. In certain contexts, like, you know, if you're just buying like $1,000, you know, toasted sandwich, that's not spending money to make money. But if you're a business owner, you need to buy inventory, you know, you need to put money into marketing, all that kind of stuff. Or if you're into stocks, obviously, you know, the stock market, you've got to actually invest in it. You've got to buy stocks in something. That's going to cost you money, but it'll end up making you money if you're buying shares or whatever. They're not really rich though, they just have a lot of money. Oof. Oof. Hey, Sky. Oh, Sky, you missed Chef SKAR. I mean, I was actually making the toast. Right. That was the exciting part. I mean, this is exciting too. Can I change it so that the colors will like make my face lighter? But that bit behind me being so bright is just like not helping. Let me see if I can move us. Oops. Ugh. Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. Also, why is the tripod not straight? Hold on. One leg is like shorter than the others for some reason. Oh, that's so much worse. Okay. Alright, so the fact that I'm using a really dodgy old tripod probably doesn't help. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I wish I had a tripod that had like a spirit level on it. That way I can make sure that it's straight. But I can't, because I don't have one. So, you know. Yep. Need a light on your phone? Yeah, I'm using my internal camera, so there's definitely no light there. Unless I would attach one or something. Ooh, Bear, you think you got a solution? Mate, hit me. Always down for a solution. Hey, Trinity. How you been? It's been way too long. Actually, no. I liked it better before. I'm going back over here. Means you got a prettier background as well. You get like a garden bed. Hey fam, you wanna see something funny? Or fun, rather? I learnt something last night. And this is important. Learning is important. Good leaders are learners. Alright? Write it down. Good leaders are learners. You wanna lead? Be teachable. Like legit. And I learnt something last night and I wanna share it with you. Now this sounds like a really deep and powerful moment. It's not. But last night, Sarah was still in her office. Mind you, she started working yesterday at about 7:30 in the morning. Last night, I went out for dinner with Red Big Chris. I probably came back about 11-ish, maybe later. And she was still in her office. She literally hadn't left her office. She just has that much work that she needs to do. So that's why I'm letting her rest right now, because it's like that, like, yeah, she put in 2 full days of work in just yesterday alone, and that's not out of the ordinary. Yeah, it's wild. We recognize that that's not a sustainable mode, but it is the mode that she needs to be in for the time being while kind of fixing things. So anyway, that's not what I learned. While that was happening, I got bored. Is the moral of the story, which is where a lot of fun things happen. And I was like, you know, I'm standing there. I'm just looking around. Just looking at the walls, bored, and I see something on the table. It's a hair tie. I'm like, I've never needed a hair tie. I've always had short hair. Like most photos of me from childhood, my hair, you know, about that long, little spike, you know, if anything, and that's it. Other than in my front fringe stage, there was definitely a stage in my life when my hair was like, kind of thing. You know, who didn't have a good emo stage once, right? Like, come on now. Those were the days where I was jamming out in people's garages, playing with my electric guitar. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. I don't regret it. The point is, I was like, my hair's getting longer. I wonder if I can actually tie it. And so after many unsuccessful attempts, I did. And then I forgot that I did. And then I fell asleep. And so it was still like that when I woke up this morning. And then I was like, now if I take it out, it's gonna be like weird Super Saiyan Goku vibes, right? You know, if your hair is like been tied a certain way. I'm only learning this now. I say it as if this is like fact that we all know, right? But then you remove it. So, long story short, you ready? You ready? Look at this. Look at this. You ready for the reveal? I haven't actually seen it today. I haven't looked in a mirror or anything. Look, what is this bit? What is this bit rebelling out? I think that was tied up in there. I think that was tied up overnight and then it's just like popped out. What is that? What are those? Why is this bit just, can it stay down or stay up? I don't care which way. Just go back, go, no. Oh, now I've pulled that bit out. Oh, this is so hard. Sensei SKAR, let's go. I actually had on my year 12 jersey, Bam, you know, here, for those of you that aren't aware, when you finish high school, often you get like a jersey and you get to put whatever text you want on the back. I actually had Sensei K on the back of my jersey because there were people that would call me that once upon a time because my name starts with K, and I was the one that people would always turn to for advice and wisdom. So they're like, you're like a sensei. So they'd call me Sensei K, and boom, put it on my jersey. But there you go. Sensei SKAR has mad vibe to it though. What is this though? I don't mind the rest of it, but what is this? Oh man. 1 year, 10 months and 11 days? Let's go, Mini. So good. You want me to take it out and see what happens? I mean, I'd be down. It'll probably stay like that. Or will it? I don't know. Should we try it? Should we try it live on stream? You can't make this kind of content up, fam. This is the real deal. Do we? All right. Can we get a poll? Can we get a poll in the chat? Mods, can we get a poll in the chat? 2 options. 1, we reveal what happens when you remove this, or 2, we keep it in and vibe with it. Like, the 2 options. Word it how you want, but those are the 2 options. So there you go. Game said, is it just me, but Game, you lost half your followers. So, Game, in case you aren't aware, even here, same deal. So I feel like Twitch has like figured out a way to remove any like bot accounts kind of thing, because you know how people get follow botted and that kind of thing. It happens to us as well. Unfortunately, there's no way around it. I feel like Twitch has got on it, which is actually a really good thing. So like even here, like before we were on 20.4k or whatever, now we're on like 16.8k or something like that. And at first I was like, oh, that sucks, like, you know, 20k, blah, blah, blah. But then I was like, actually, no, that doesn't suck at all. I prefer it this way because then I at least know that every single one of them is a human. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about bot numbers. Who cares? Like, your follower count doesn't define you. You know what I mean? And that's super, super, super important for any streamer, for anyone in content creation, for anyone in anything. Like, if you're a YouTuber, if you do Instagram stuff, like, it doesn't matter. Your follower count does not define you. If tomorrow we only have 100 people, and those are 100 people that we can connect with, that we can support, that we can pray for, that we can back up, then we keep doing what we do. You know what I mean? It's not about going, oh, we've got, you know, 20k, 50k, 100k, whatever. You know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. If we get there, we get there. And if not, focusing too much on that kind of degrades the value of those that we have at the moment. You know what I mean? Because it kind of says to you, you're not enough because we need more. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to going, hey, if we've got one person, then that's one person that we're going to love and care for. So, you know, I hear it, dude. If you've realized that overnight you've lost half your followers, that's unfortunate. Half is a big ratio. See, for us, we didn't lose half. We went from, you know, 20k to almost 17k. So definitely not half, but almost a quarter-ish. Like maybe 20%-ish. I don't know. I didn't do the maths, but that's all good, man. It just means that you can now go, all right, I'm gonna keep on pushing. And if you're trying to build the following in that regard, then all this does is give you a more accurate representation of what's going on. I remember talking to a guy years ago, before I had the PastorSKAR channel, before I was really on any social media, a guy who was really particular about his Instagram follower count because he had hit 1,000 and he was like, this is the best thing ever. He was so hyped about it. Then Instagram went and removed a bunch of bot accounts, like across their platform. And this guy went from 1,000 down to like, I don't know, 500, 600, something like that. It's similar to your case where he lost half of his followers. And he was so upset. And I had to kind of tap him on the shoulder and be like, hey, you know those 600 or 700 that you have are real people and the ones that you lost aren't. So you shouldn't be upset when all they've done is show you what's already there. You know what I mean? Like, this was already the case. Like, yesterday you had 700 real followers. Today you have 700 real followers. The only difference is now the bots are no longer there. And the bots weren't ones that you were connecting with anyway. So I get it to some degree, but when you focus too much on that, then you're kind of missing the point. And he was just like, huh, there you go. That's deep. And oh, bro, we going with it. Oh man, here we go. You ready? Super Saiyan Goku, you ready? Poll result is in, the hype is real. Don Marco is dropping hype emotes. You ready? Star with SKAR. life advice by Sensei SKAR? Oh, always, man. That's what we do, bro. If I'm not speaking in people's lives and giving life advice, then we're doing something horribly wrong. This may rip some hair out. Wait, what? Is that how that works? I've never tied my hair up before. It's never been long enough to do that. This was just my boredom last night. And then I slept with it like that. Hey, Classic Pal. Did we do it? Can we get a countdown? Can we get a countdown going in the chat? Hey guys, when you hear me say this, put 10 in the chat. Alright, we're gonna count down together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, this is a vibe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's run it. Bruh. What is that? What is that? It's just like, nope. Like, what? It's just stayed like that. Did you guys know that was gonna happen? Did you guys set me up? Did you know that was gonna happen? That it would just poof. Like, what? This is actually fun now because there's no hair tie. So like if I was to go to the shops right now, they would think that this is just naturally how my hair forms, that it just curves in and out like a random little volcano. They would shake it? Oh, like rub my hands through it? Is that what you mean? I don't want to ruin it. All right. Oh, you knew, Kanisha, you have long hair. Hey, I have long hair. Apparently, longish. It's getting there. You have done that. What's that Pokemon? Oh, this would be like probably Oddish. This is probably an Oddish. Yeah, if you don't know what an Oddish is, you can look it up. Pick a SKAR. Again, Pokemon raised me, so when it comes to the OG Pokemon, the original 150, I could tell you every single one of them. I could tell you what they evolved into, what they came from. I can tell you the storyline. My first email address literally was Kmaster because I wanted to be a Pokemon master. And my name starts with K. This is not a made up story. Like legit. That's how invested I was into all this goodness. The one that looks like an onion. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, Oddish. I think it's supposed to look like a radish, but like odd. Hence Oddish. They're very creative with the Pokemon names. I actually love the way that they name a bunch of the Pokemon because some of them are like, you just go, how did they come up with that name? And then eventually when you figure it out, you go, oh, there you go. So like when we were watching with Sarah the other day, again, we only just started season 1 right from the start. And in episode 2, you meet a group called Team Rocket. They're the bad guys. And they've got 2 Pokemon, Ekans, which is like this big snake, and Coughing, which is like a big ball that flies around. Coughing, as it sounds like, is emitting gas and like you know, making you cough basically. And I told Sarah, and I was just like, so guess what Coughing evolves into? And she's like, oh, I don't know, like I forget what she said. She took some random guess, and I was like, you're not gonna believe it. Wheezing. Coughing evolves into wheezing. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. She was like, seriously, and I'm like, yes. And then it was like, okay, well, Ekans, that's unique enough. And then I was like, nope, spell Ekans backwards. E-K-A-N-S backwards is snake. And a lot of people haven't even picked up on that, but Ekans backwards is snake. It's a snake type Pokemon. It evolves into another Pokemon called Arbok. Spell that backwards, spells Cobra. Like, oh, it's so 200 IQ, man. It's so 200 IQ. Hey, Sasume, how you doing? How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna run my hands through my hair and see what happens. I got scammed. You guys told me to do this. Slept with a hair tie in for the first time in my life, and my hair's getting longer. You guys said untie it and see what it does to your head. Then you said run your fingers through your hair, and all of a sudden, I'm Super Saiyan SKAR. I don't mind it. Again, Dragon Ball Z raised me as well, so if this was blonde, it could work. Mate. Only in Friday Morning Unfiltered, fam. You watch. There's gonna be clips of this going around for decades to come, but I don't even mind. Let's actually try and make it look like a Super Saiyan. Let's get it as like spiked up as we can. This is wild. I actually look like some anime character right now. What? Just trying to make it all go like as up and wild as possible. Hey, I'm really tempted on our like getaway with the team next weekend. Really tempted to film some content while we're there. Hey, like if the team are down, like I don't want to. Like if people are like, nah, I'd just rather just hang. That's cool too. But I was thinking about it, and I'm like, this is a rare opportunity that we're in the same room together, and there are some random like YouTube challenge kind of stuff. Like, have you guys seen the ones where they put like headphones on someone, like noise cancelling headphones, and they'll make someone else say something, and the person wearing the headphones can't hear them, but just from reading their lips, they try and guess what it is. I'm like, that would be really fun to do, like with myself and, you know, Don Marco, or myself and Bear, or myself and Toby, or something like that. And I just like getting some stuff recorded like that we can kind of release as we go. I just think it's just a good opportunity because we don't ever get to do stuff like that IRL, and it's one of those things that you can't really do online. Like you need to be sitting next to each other, looking at each other, having a laugh, and having that vibe. You know what I mean? Real life marbles. Oh, one day set up an IRL Fortnite map. Nah, dude, that would take so much time. That would just take the entire weekend away from us. But there you go. Minnie, how have you been? Like, what's going on in your world? I think I donated, not 100%. So apparently my alerts aren't working, but let me check the activity feed. I don't think anything has happened. Nope, last thing that happened was Roland smacked us with a follow 25 minutes ago. Roland, thank you for it, God bless you. And Kanisi hit us with that 50-bit cheer to try and make me spill honey toast out of my mouth and on the floor. PastorSKAR video, Sarah's reaction to your hairstyle. I don't know if she's awake yet. Well, actually, her office light is on. Her office light is on. She'll love my hairstyle. She'll be like, oh, look at you. You beautiful human being. Hold on, let me just see. Let me just see if I can find her. She might be up. Give me a sec. I have a new hairstyle that you're not allowed to see yet. But come out and have a look at some point. I called out to her. So I think she's gonna come and check out my new hairstyle. Super Saiyan SKAR. Oh, here she is. Come. The face she's giving me. Come. This is wifey. This is wifey right here. Come. Oh, you look so beautiful. You wanna come and sit with your beautiful Super Saiyan husband? I know you probably don't have time at all.
Yeah, I gotta get to work.
Yeah, but this is fun. You get to hang out in the IRL stream. Woo-hoo. So, this is my new style. Inspired by none other than Goku. Long may he be remembered.
Oh, I didn't realize anything happened to him.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that happened to him is that I got older, ran out of time, and stopped watching the show. So, it feels bad. Sorry, Goku. But there you go. Here we go. We got lots of people. Bam saying good morning, Sarah. What's the Sarah emote? Cinnamon Pie says Sarah. Don Marco, all capital letters and 2 exclamation marks. Don Marco coming in with some serious hype on that. So good. So good. There you go. Wait, did he die? I mean, Goku dies like every second episode. They just keep bringing him back. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of one of those pet peeves of mine. You know how I hate shows where the main character is just like invincible? Because it's like, there's no...
He's the one who's like, just kill him all.
Yeah, like, or at least make it that's a like viable potential. You know what I mean? Like there's shows. Arrow is notorious for it. You have Oliver McQueen, Lightning McQueen.
No, just Oliver Queen.
Oliver Queen.
Yeah.
That was Cars, right?
Lightning McQueen, yes.
Yeah. Okay, alright. We need to collab though. No. Like, yes we do. Put him in the car. Alright, so anyway, this dude is notorious for it. There'll be a scene and they'll set it up like full theatrical music. He'll be there, there'll be like a room full of 50 bad guys. They've all got guns, they're pointing at him. He's got nothing but like a toothpick in his hand, and that's it. And they're like, these are the people that have been trying to kill him for forever, and here it is, it's about to happen. Next minute, they're all dead. and he's just like waltzing around, and it's like, what? First of all, why are they running at him single file? Have you noticed that? When there's a goon squad of 50, but they just single file at the main character? It's not how that works, fam. Like, I've seen brawls before. They don't take their turn. They're in. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, pet peeve of mine is when when it's just too fake. You know what I mean? And yeah, Dragon Ball Z though, that isn't the case because Goku does die numerous times, but they just keep on using the Dragon Ball to wish him back to life again. Next minute, we have a new season.
I've never seen like a lot of these.
Yeah, I've told them that you started watching Pokemon though.
Yeah.
Which is very, very cool.
Yeah.
Did you? She knows 3 Pokemon. The 3 Pokemon that Ash currently has, which are?
Geodude, Caterpie. Oh, but it's evolved.
It has. What has it evolved into?
Metapod.
So close. Metapod.
Metapod.
Catapod.
Yeah.
That was pretty close though. And one more Pokemon that he has. Yeah, well done. But
Getting there.
yeah, you are getting there.
Alright, I've gotta go.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Tell Andy bye. Hey, look at his hair, dude. Look at his hair. It's wild. I like it. What's the time? Am I supposed to wrap this up? Whoa, I am. Like, really soon. Really soon. I don't want to, though. I like you guys. I do. Aru said, is that wifey of SKAR? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Movies with SKAR. Oh, that would be sick. What are the legalities around us doing like watch parties? Like I play something from Netflix on the stream and we just vibe out in the chat while watching like Finding Nemo or something. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know if we can do that because I'd love to do that. That would be so fun. Can you imagine having a movie night and like everyone sits at home all around the planet with popcorn and we all just like watch it together? You know the chat would be popping off because we would just be like making jokes about everything. Like, mate, that would be an experience. I think you have to look up aloud movie/show. Oh, Sky. So there's like certain ones that you can do. Netflix party, that would be so sick. You can't, like, you could watch it and live react, but everyone would need to watch it. Oh, as in like everyone would need to like hit play at the same time on their own Netflix, but we wouldn't be able to actually show the thing. Nah, that wouldn't work. Yo, what's up, Blue Eyes? How you doing? Big streamers can, but not like small. So interesting. So that what that tells me is that there's options here. That would be fun, but I'm pretty sure you can't. The film crew of Finding Nemo are insane, right? Like, how do they hold their breath for that long? And like the fact that they got such good audio quality without hearing like, you know when you like dunk a camera in water. I don't know if you've ever done that. It happens with GoPros and stuff. You hear like a that's what it sounds like, by the way. Very accurate, but you hear that sound. Yeah, doesn't happen in Finding Nemo. Like the film crew, so committed. There you go. Some do it on Discord, never tried though. Is it allowed though, or do they just do it and go YOLO? And sometimes they only allow Amazon Prime shows and only Prime members can watch the stream. Only Prime members can watch the stream. How do you like police that though? That's wild. Sounds complicated. Just so the Mozzies up north are carrying some pretty yuck diseases this year. Wait, up north is in where we're going next weekend, Bear? Or up north, like further north? I don't want yuck diseases. I don't want any diseases, yuck or otherwise. But I definitely don't want yuck diseases. That's another category of disease that I'm not into. SKAR style scam. Oh, there's gonna be some good clips from today. If anyone shows up right now, they'll be like, is that what he normally looks like? Like, this guy's got cool hair. Like, I'm dropping a follow. You may need Stream Elements dashboard up in these as well. Yeah, so I may need 9 monitors out here. I mean, I have a desk out here now. For those of you that aren't aware, I showed it at the start of the stream. Look, this is a desk, and there's the hair tie. But this is a desk. I found it in the garage like 30 seconds before the stream started, and then it came out here. It's actually why I started the stream late, which is okay because I'm ending the stream slightly late as well. So I'm making it up to you. You can get licenses like churches to show movies and music. Interesting. I know there were issues for those of you that are from like church land. There's a thing called CCLI, which normally is what churches will use to be able to like play music and stuff. I think we've contacted them and they said that we couldn't get it for whatever reason. I don't remember why. Is that Dr. Katie? Is that the legend herself? Did my eyes deceive me this morning? Dr. Katie, welcome. So good having you here. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing. Hey, in case you guys don't know, Dr. Katie is the lovely wifey of the Don Marco's missus. Dr. Katie, they are the duo, power couple for days. They're both incredible human beings, and I have mad love and respect for them both. So make sure, if you guys are here right now and you see Dr. Katie, make sure you show us some love here. This is important. This is important. Don Marco wouldn't be able to be here and do what he does if it weren't for her being okay with that, because they are a family unit, and he sacrifices time with her and with his family in order to be here and build this ministry. So, like, mate, Dr. Katie, in the same way that wifey is the real MVP to allow me to be here and do this, same deal. Same deal for the doc. So good. There you go. Cinnamon Apple Pie says, Dr. Katie, who shares my RL name, her real life name. There you go. For those of you that didn't know, Cinnamon Apple Pie just leaked her name. Katie! Ew! Any idea when people stream through Discord, I can only hear but can't see? Yeah, that's so weird, Cinnamon Apple Pie. Like, I genuinely don't understand. I don't understand it. But there you go. Hey Snipes, how you doing? Welcome, Snipes said. Hey Pastor. How's your day going, Snipes? What's your world like? Is your hair as crazy as mine right now? This is not my fault, by the way. This is me listening to our amazing community who suggested, hey, this would be a good idea. Just go for this. Also, look at this lighting. I've got like backlighting going on. This actually looks kind of clean. It's got a professional, like, it comes in from an angle. It's quite theatrical. You know what I mean? Like, the start of the stream, for those of you that weren't here, was wild because there was sunlight coming through in like a beam. So see how like all of that is coming through, sunlight? Before, it was just like a beam that wide, but it happened to be exactly over my eyes. And no matter where I moved on this like couch that I'm sitting on, I tried moving from left to right, and no matter where I sat, it was just directly over my eyes. I'd have to like do this, and oh mate, it was not fun. But there you go. So good. You're doing well. Your hair is wet from a shower. There you go. Well, Snipes, make sure you dry it, my friend. I don't know if this is true or not, but my mum used to tell me that if your hair's wet, you'll get sick. Do we have any Dr. Katie? I was gonna say, do we have any doctors that can confirm if what I've been told as a child is fact or fiction? But I know, wrong doctor. Oh man, it's great. Loving the hair. I think the courtyard looks like you're about to break into a dance. I actually am about to break into a dance, but I was gonna save that for the next stream. I'm still working on the choreography. Hashtag not that kind of doctor. So good. So good. You get a rash from it. Wait, Llama, do you actually get a rash from not drying your hair? Seriously? Is that a thing for you? Like, if it is, it is. You know what I mean? Like, no judgment, no hate. I'm just curious. I mean, for me, that's not the case. But then again, my hair's not that long. It's getting longer now, evidently. But, yeah. I just didn't know that you could get a rash from hair being wet. There you go. Dance with SKAR. Oh, great. We've got another segment. So we've got a cooking segment. We've got a gardening segment because Sarah's ranunculus bulbs, which are all sitting down there. So we've got what was it? Grow It with SKAR. We've got our cooking segment. We've obviously got our French segment. We already have that one. But mate, you guys have been popping off with the ideas this morning. You once got a rash from drying your hair too aggressive. Oh wow. That sounds very aggressive, Liverpool boy. Sounds very aggressive indeed. How do you start a chant on this thing? Dance, dance, dance. Alright guys, having Dr. Katie in the chat is just a whole new vibe, and I love it. Like, how do you start a chant on this thing? Oh, this is content in itself, it's so good. Grow It with SKAR, sing it with SKAR, yep, that suggestion came through earlier. Get your hubby to... No, we're not dancing, bro. It's not. I gotta end the stream. I wish I could. If there was time, then we would we would be pumping out the moves. But unfortunately, my friends, it is 8:38. All right, I'm overdue, and I gotta go. All right, feels bad. I know Llama's dropping the rip emote in the chat. You know, wifey is a dancer. Sarah actually dances. Like, she's done lessons and everything. Like, legitimately. One of the first times that, oh, not one of the first times. Oh yeah, within the time that we were kind of still getting to know each other, one of the first times that I like got a chance to even see her IRL, she was dancing at like an Indian cultural night thing at her church. And she was doing like Bollywood dancing on stage, and there we go. And I was there, and I was like, I'm gonna marry her, and I did. Paraphrase version of how we actually got married, but you know, bro, there's a poll. Should Kieran dance? You what? This is gonna be the first poll in history that is 100%. Oh, it's not gonna be 100% because there's a yes and a definitely option. You could have had 100%. This could have been the first ever poll for 100%. But no, there's two different yes versions. Meaning, I knew that if it was between yes or no, everyone's going yes, right? Who doesn't want to do that? Like, poll is live. IRL next week is dancing. Do we convince Sarah to like teach me how to Bollywood dance, like on stream? Like, I'd love to learn. I'd love to learn how to Bollywood dance because then I can connect with her in something that is really significant to her and is just part of my culture that I don't know, and that would be fun. That would be fun. Convincing her to wake up at this time to do that though, and that's a different story. Because as you saw, she's awake, but she's already working. She's in her office right now. She's on the grind, fam. She's making sure that we can actually, you know, pay our bills and keep the stream going. Like, literally, if it weren't for wifey working as hard as she does, I would not physically be able to run this stream, just because it would be irresponsible of me to do so, because just us as a family would just not be able to. But yeah, very grateful for my beautiful wife being as hard a worker as she is. That's why every time you see her in the chat, like, again, make sure we let her know how thankful we are for allowing SKAR to be PastorSKAR and be here and do all that. The real MVP. And there you go. It wasn't 100%. It wasn't done. Sorry guys, if it was 100%, I would have to, but it wasn't 100%. Not unanimous. All right, we needed a unanimous vote in order to seal the deal, but unfortunately, it was not a unanimous vote. All right, so feels bad. Feels bad. Technicalities. Should have read the fine print. Oh, Llamas is like, I voted yes. Oh man, can you add a video of mod dance to the next stream? Wait, what? You want us to do a mod dance? Recount? No, we can't. It's too late. The ballot forms are submitted, alright? It's done. This is a fair system where you get a vote. Everyone is entitled to a vote. For those of you that didn't vote, that's not on me, alright? And evidently, it was a split decision. No one said no. But some of you said yes, and the rest of you said definitely. You could argue they're both the same thing, but at the end of the day, it's not unanimous. Sorry, fam. I wish I could. I really do. I'm not making up excuses. I just really wish that I could, but, you know, I can't. Poll command looks tempting. Oh, you guys are too funny. I don't even know why you want me to dance so much, but it's making me want to. It's making me want to learn. It's making me want to go, you know what, I need to rise to the occasion. Forget grinding creative mode and getting good at Fortnite. We need to grind the dance floor and make sure that we are like ready to rock. Like we can just bust a move when needed, on command, and just run it. You know what I mean? Come up with a SKAR fam dance at the mod get together. Like how Ninja has like the pom-pom. Like we'll just come up with a SKAR fam dance. I would only do that if I have a guarantee of getting multiple videos of people from around the world doing the SKAR fam dance and sending it in. Because that is the kind of thing that I would love to just put into like a compilation and be like, here's the SKAR fam dance being done in Canada, here's it being done in Brazil, here's it being done in the Philippines, and like just show how weird and amazing a community we are. Like, so good. So good. Or the Canadian guy that dances in the snow. So funny. Alright, what's the time? How long have I been live for? A minute. No, not a minute. An hour and 10 minutes. I got scared. You guys. You're sneaky. I see what you're doing. Not reminding me of the time. Alright, I see what you're doing. I promised you 60 minutes. 60 minutes this morning. And you've received 70. Alright? I demand a refund. No, I'm totally kidding. It was fun. But I do have to go. Unfortunately, because I know that you guys are gonna have to start going to work and to school and to uni and to wherever it is that you need to be. I don't want to hold you up. I want to stop you. Nah, you can't re-roll the poll. All right, nah, hold on. Is there a way that I can hit cancel? Surely, as the streamer, I can report the poll. Should I unmod all of our mods and report the poll and end the stream and ban everyone? Oh, fam, I gotta go. I actually do have to go. I have so much work that I need to get on with. But it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. Today, like I said, today's stream, clips for days, content for days. If you are watching this on YouTube as the rerun, my apologies that you are missing an episode, all right? I know there are some of you that watch this every week and you keep up with the IRL streams. We've been posting them to YouTube. However, last week we IRL streamed from a local cafe. They didn't have Wi-Fi. We were using our phone internet and it was glitchy as anything. Like, it would work and then it would cut out and then the video would be gone, but you'd still have the audio. Like, I even went for a walk down the street with my phone and all of that. But we went back and watched the VOD. It was just a little bit too scrambles, and that we can get away with that on the live stream, but putting that up on YouTube is like just potentially not even helpful. So we'll skip that episode. So we'll dive from episode 2 or 3 right through to this one, which I think is episode 5, and we'll go from there. Cool. But that's just a little disclaimer for you. Probably should have said that at the start of this stream instead of at the end, because it means you have to have watched the whole way through. But the real MVPs, the real committed ones, they'll watch the whole way through. I'll watch the whole way through. I actually go back. I'm not even joking. Once the IRL streams end, I go back and watch them while I get ready and while I do stuff. I'll have it playing in the background and I'll just rewatch the whole thing because I'm so sleep deprived in these that I often don't know what I said, and then I'll come back and be like, did that happen? Like, really? Like, I'm pretty sure I have a recollection of me, instead of using a butter knife, using a teaspoon to spread honey on toast while questioning the levels of doneness. And like, yeah, there was a lot of questionable moments, which also make for great clips. So there you go. You rewatch the live stream, Sinner? Good. I'm glad to hear it. See ya. Hashtag name buddy. Hashtag Katie's. I love that Dr. Katie uses hashtags in the Twitch chat. It's adorable, man. It's adorable. Domaga says, later, brubs. PastorSKAR. Later, SKAR fam. Love you all. Absolutely. Bam says, later. Dropping the K love you bye emotes. So good. Of course, I'm going to pray for you guys before we wrap up. We always do that. But, there you go. Dabster says, bye, everyone. Thanks for having us this morning, Pastor. God bless you guys. My pleasure, my friend. Happy to be able to connect with you in this way. Yeah, I love that we can do this. It's so wholesome. It's such a fun and awesome way to just start a Friday. Like, if we were able to do literally this like every morning, how good would that be, right? But you know, it is what it is. Let's be grateful for what we got, right? So good, so good. Toby said, just got to work. Good timing to say bye. Perfect timing to say bye, Toby. And that's why we extended the stream, man. I was supposed to end 12 minutes ago, but we didn't, because we're like, Toby's not at work yet and he needs to say bye, so you're welcome. Sweet. All right, let me pray for you, and then we're out, and then I'll check the final messages with the KLB buys and whatnot. Cool? Let's do it. Father God, thank you so much for this amazing community. I pray that as we start our days, or for some of us as we have dinner and all that kind of stuff, you just go before us and help to keep us focused on the things that you want us to be, Lord. Help us to live the best versions of our lives that we can, and to really just put you first in everything, Lord. Keep us safe, keep us well. Help us to make the right decisions today as we go through work, school, uni, whatever it is that we might be doing, Lord. Just, yeah, help us through that journey. And thank you that we have such an amazing community to just hang out with, spend time together, and really just be present. And I just pray for our next stream and the one after and the one after, and our YouTube videos going out this weekend to be really helpful with all of that, Lord. Thank you for what you're doing here, for what you've already done, and what it is that you're going to do. In your son's name I pray. Amen. SKAR fam. Amen emotes. I don't have my stream deck. I don't have anything to... Oh, actually, I've got a laptop here. I'm gonna join you guys and drop some amen emotes. Where are they? Yeah. I'm gonna go with 3. 3 seems like a good number. Boom, there you go. Oof, Kinesi's gone with like 8. That seems like an even better number. Feels bad. I got outplayed, but there you go. Dabster said, well, it's Thursday evening, but I wish you the best for your Friday day. Thank you, Dabster. Appreciate you. Pray, then dance, then leave. Liverpool boy, we're not dancing. Toby's like, oh, thanks, cute. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Awesome. Hashtag Kelly by hashtag old lady with hashtags. So good. So good. Have a great day, PastorSKAR. Thank you, Kinesi. See you, Liverpool boy. See you, Cinnamon Papaya. See you, Kinesi. See you, Don Marco. See you, K-Man. See you, Tom Tom. Catch you around. Catch you around. The original Tom Tom, mind you. Dab. Bam. There you go. I got you. Super Saiyan SKAR right here. What a nice plan. Pray Dance Leave. Sounds like the name of a book. Pray Dance Leave. Should I write a book and call it Pray Dance Leave? I've had people tell me to write a book for years. I just don't have the time, but like, that'd be hilarious if we just make an in-joke from one of our random IRL streams and no one knows why it's called Pray Dance Leave. And the book doesn't even reference it. It doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just a completely unrelated book. But it's just called Pray Dance Leave. Like, and only us that are here right now in this stream on the 16th of April 2021 would be like, we see what you're doing there. We see what you're doing. Liverpool boy said, I will buy it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. We don't have said book, but you know, thank you for the thought. Oh man. PastorSKAR asked you once if you wrote a book and what it would be called. Remember? You did ask me that. Well, I guess we have a title now. I'll judge it by the cover. Sounds good. Don Marco, the cover's just gonna be your bicep, bro. Alright, I gotta go. This is getting weird. Alright, I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. God loves you. Remember that today as you go on about your day. Remember that you are loved, that you are valuable, that God loves you, that we love you, that you have a community here. You have a place that you belong to that is accessible to you for free, no matter who you are, no matter where you are. We love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Cool. God bless you guys. God loves you guys. And so do I. And as always, SKAR fam. Okay, love you. Bye. See ya. Now let's see if we can press the buttons. There we go. I'll be back.